Hi YouTube, hi friends, hi my little clowns, and welcome to the face. I finally got my background decent. I'm thinking about putting a tapestry there. I just gotta, figure out what I want. But welcome. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love bright, fun, colorful makeup, some type of clownish. I know that this is more neutral and boring, but it is what it is. I played around with the Nomad Hudson Valley palette. It looks like this. And I played with one of the sets of the ColourPops Stiks. I think this is the Beach Babe one. And I love how this turned out. So if you would like to see how I got this, if you would like to see, if you would like to become part of my clown group, one, I would love for you to subscribe, and two, I would love for you to watch the video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the lighting. I can't tell if it's good or not. It is what it is. We're just gonna work with it. I got the Nomad Hudson Valley palette a while ago when I got the Okavanga one, and I really want to play with this. I think we're gonna go with like this cool tone side. I might be going out to dinner tonight. I don't know. Free meal type situation. It is what it is. So I thought I'll keep it. We'll play with this, and then later when I have time, I'll come play with this side. So let's get into this. Okay, so I was telling Shawnee this earlier. Well, not earlier. It was just a couple of minutes ago. But that I'm gonna be like about all my boy trouble. Because men suck and children have a better ability of telling people things than these grown-ass men. But whenever something like this happens, I always take myself out on a free dinner, if you get what I mean. Because you're gonna treat me like poop. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Ghost Tour. I almost just dropped the palette. I'm gonna be putting that on the lid just to, of good base shade, set the concealer that I put down. This is the first tutorial in the new place. Also, half of my mouth is swollen because of my wisdom teeth coming in. Just an FYI, if I am like, I don't know how you would put it, lispy, maybe? I'm trying my best right now to like use the most natural lighting that I can, so I can't tell if I like. I'll just keep it off for now. It is what it is, and I'll figure everything else out later. But I think I'm gonna go in the crease to start with this apple cider donut shade. I don't know, dudes. We're just gonna keep that on for now, but we're gonna go in with this shade and be putting that into the crease area. Probably should have chosen a smaller brush, but it is what it is. If I don't like it, I can always take it off and start over. But how are y'all? Are y'all doing okay? I'm doing okay. I took almost all of work off last week. It was a lot. It was a lot, but here we are, thriving, surviving, existing, barely, but it is what it is. Should I see if I can zoom y'all in a little bit? Also, I don't know if you can see him, but Bob is asleep right here. I'll just keep it how it is. I think I'm gonna go in with a teeny tiny bit of this shade right here called Farm to Table. This is a palette that I've always wanted. When I saw them like put it out, I sort of didn't like it. Like, I was excited for it because I saw these shades like right here, and then for some reason I didn't vibe with it when they put it out, which I don't understand why, but this is like, I love it, and I finally got it. Let me grab my towel, blend this out a little. This has kind of been my go-to look as of late, just browns in the crease, little depth. Maybe I need to stop that, as it's sort of like, even though it looks good on me, it's just not been good luck. But you know, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this shade Bed and Breakfast out here, if I can find a good brush for that. But I hope y'all are doing good. Where are my Refer ones? I'm gonna go in with this Refer 13 with that Bed and Breakfast shade and put it right here. I'm still trying to figure out the whole lighting situation. Yeah, I'm surrounded by trees, which I love because I love shade, but it's not really good for the lighting, and I don't think that the lighting right now is doing anything justice. But it is what it is. We will figure it out. I think maybe I'm just choosing a bad time to film. I don't know. I'm taking that Bed and Breakfast shade and just bringing it forward a tad bit more. I'm hoping that I'm like so everywhere with, I don't know what happened here. I'll figure that out at some other time. That's not a problem for me right now. That's a later time me type situation. I don't even remember what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm everywhere and also nowhere at the same time. I don't know what plane I'm even existing on right now. So I'm going to take that big blender brush that I used before. This is the Refer 15, and I'm just going to sort of blend these two together. So I'm thinking I'll take a little bit, maybe I shouldn't have scratched my eye that hard, oopsies, with this shade right here called Mountain Hike. One thing that I love about Nomad is all the embossings on their palettes. Like, that just for me sets them way high and above everybody else. But I'm going to be taking that green and putting it right in the middle and blending that Bed and Breakfast and that Mountain Hike shade together. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of this shade right here. It's like a bluish gray green. I really don't know how to explain it. And I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner area, like right in here. So none of these shimmers really go with this eye. So I'm going to see if I can maybe for once in my life not add shimmer to a look. But you know, I guess we'll see. I need to find my lash curler. Is that right here? I don't know where anything is nowadays. Oh, it is. I'm going to pop on a little bit of this Rhode. I know what it is. Peptide lip treatment and salted caramel. She's bringing back her cake, vanilla cake one or whatever. And as someone who owns every single cake batter chapstick that ever exists in the United States, I'm gonna have to get it. But I'm going to grab my eyelashes, do my lashes, and then I'll come back to do my face. We can chat some more. I do my foundation because I'm going to be doing a full foundation because I feel like being a caked up bitch because I feel like I look dead and I can cover that up with a shitload of foundation. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I use this lash glue, the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm never going back to the little bottle glue. That is like my new holy grail. I'm thinking, even though I think these like are a tad bit uneven, and I can't tell if this is glued down over here or not, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in a Wildcat, and I'm going to be putting that in the waterline. Okay, this is gonna turn into a smoky eye. I hope that we're like, if I am going out to dinner for my free meal, I hope that, you know, it's gonna be somewhere at least a little bit nicer than because I'm decking myself out to the stars. Okay, so I'm going to use my Hard Candy Glamourage Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm going to be plopping that on. I'm going to try to run through this pretty quick because I want to test out the ColourPop, oh shit, the ColourPop Stiks that I got the other day. So yeah, I'm going to run through this and my under eye highlight, all that bullshit, real quick, and then we will try those out. Okay, the amount of times that I've had to freaking adjust, my brows are like gone, but I'll fill them in a minute. I'll just fill them in right now. My tripod is just pissing me off. It's going to shit. I've had to fix it like 3 times. I'm over it. I'm gonna do my brows, and then I'm gonna do those sticks. For whatever reason, my foundation just wasn't sitting right. I have no idea what the hell's happening. Okay, so I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and then the KVD Shade and Light palette from years ago, because I'm still trying to work my way through that. But now I'm going to use these sticks. I sort of wish the light, it looks like it'd be a blush, you know, but it's not this color. It just, I wish the packaging was a little bit different. We're gonna go in with the bronze one. I will have everything linked below. This is from the Beach Babe set, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna pull up a little right there. This might be a little bit too deep for me, but it is what it is. I mean, that's not bad at all. My foundation is just pissing me off, but we're gonna try a little up here, a little bronzer helmet action, you know? That's not looking too bad, like at all. I think we're doing pretty good. I need to move you up a little bit, I think, without breaking my freaking tripod. Okay. We're gonna go in with the blush one. It's a very pink. So I'm just gonna put a little on just to test it, and then I think I'm going to go over it with my Melt Links and then my Milani Rose Powder one, just because I feel like those colors will go with it a tad bit more than the shade, but I just wanted to try it out. I think that looks super pretty. I mean, my face isn't setting the best, but here's a more close-up view of it. Like I said, I'm gonna go in with my Melt one just because, you know, it looks like this. I think it'll just fit the tones better. And I will do what I need to do. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Milani blush just to make it look like I have some more color in my face. I'm putting that up here more. A little bit on my nose. And a little bit on my forehead. Again, this is just to make it look like I've gotten sun, that I haven't been a hermit the whole freaking past week, you know? And now to try the light one. It looks like this. It's probably not showing up because my face is still on camera, but ooh. Put a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, here, and here. And then we'll blend this stuff out. I'm liking these so far. I think that they're blending really well. Again, my face just isn't accepting product that well, but everything, despite my face being a total jackass right now, is just blending wonderfully together. There is a little bit of a mark right here, so I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Feather Effect brow pen in medium brown, and I'm just going to make a little mark, and I'll make sure my freckles right here pop through a little bit more. And I'm gonna go over that with my foundation brush. Well, bam. Now, I mean, I could have done them a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. I'm starting to realize why my face hasn't been looking good. That's because I never set it throughout this whole process like I usually do. So that one lands on me, incredibly. But I'm setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. Oopsie daisies. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade right here called the Apple Cider Dawn. I think that's the first shade that I used when I pulled this palette out. And I'm going to put that in the under eye. But I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of this shade right here called Bed and Breakfast, just on the very outer corner, just to deepen it up a bit. And then a little bit maybe of this shade right here, the Ghost Tour, right here. And I don't think this is available anymore, but this is the color that I'm going with. It's the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. It's just a very nice color. I don't know if that turned out very well. I might put a little bit of this ColourPop Fresh Kiss and Freshest. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the one I've used before. Just put a little bit here and here. Give it a little bit more of an orange shade. And this is the completed look. It's an absolute shishel that I even got here, but we got here. I'm absolutely in love with this palette. I knew that I would from the start, even though I think, okay, like I said, something was just off about it. I think maybe it was the shimmers, but I love this palette. It's so gorgeous. I'm glad that I finally decided to get it. I can't wait to play with this more and play more with this side. I just don't think that doing what I have in mind with this side is going to be a dinner worthy makeup look, but I absolutely love this. I think I could have done better on the lip, but you know, it is what it is. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And just a reminder to be a good person, be a decent person. Don't be transphobic, don't be homophobic, don't be racist. It is so much easier to be kinder and nicer than it is to be an absolute dickhead. I know that there's some things that people do not understand, they do not like, that make them uncomfortable. Maybe you should sit down with yourself and think about why you think that way. But I hope you have a wonderful day, night, weekend, week, whenever you end up watching this, and remember to be safe.